All right, let's see now. I see that over here. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Even more perfect. And I need this app, that app. I can't see what's going on. Oh, profile. All right, well, I don't think that'll work. We'll just see what goes on. Maybe we'll chit chat afterwards if there's anybody here. That works. Let's do that. Yeah. See where we're at here. Oh yeah, these splits. I'll have to address those to even see if this is worth keeping. Better. All right, still some more to go. have to alter the shape of this. I don't like that. Let's see how. I guess it's more of a cup than a bowl at this stage. But that crack is severe. So, looks like we're going to lose it on the top. Might be able to save it right here. It's right through the pith, so might not be worth it, but let's just stop where we're at. Just add a little bit here. We'll really be able to see it when we're on the inside. A little bit of CA glue. Not going to worry about this part up here, so we'll turn that off. Ultimately, this might be a junk bowl, but it's always good practice. Always good practice. Ugh. Hey everybody. Just took a quick gander. I think we need a little bit more. Spray some activator on it. It's actually splitting more down here into the base as we're going. No worries. We got a bunch of these. We'll just take that one off and start a new one. Let's let it dry in peace. CA glue is not fun. It's stinky too. Alright, let's get that guy off there. Set them up with the others to dry. Not all of them have cracks. Yeah. Whew. What we got going on over here? How's everyone doing tonight? Y'all doing good? Am I able to do dual camera? Let's see. There we go. Taking a break for a second. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry if you said something and I've missed you. I've been on the other side of the camera, turning. All right. So I want to get back to actually turning. So these black walnuts fell in a storm. If you've seen any of my videos, I think one might have went up today or yesterday of me showing some branches in the backyard. Well, this 2 years later is one of those branches. We can turn it into a bowl for some craft fairs. They're not very big bowls. I think the branch was about it's about a 6-inch diameter branch. So it's been fun to turn them down. Glad you guys decided to stop in and join me for tonight. You got sharp tools, it goes quick. I think we can keep this shape better this time. A little high. There we go, that's better. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, look at that. Starting to get some nice. We got a lot of the pith still in here. We still got a lot of bark inclusion, which won't work because we have a foot that we need to turn. So let's take it down a little bit more. I like the shape. Shape's working well. Go. How much inclusion we still got down here? Too much. You know, that might not be too bad if we can stabilize it. If it retains as we cut the foot. Let's see here, because I like the rest of the bowl. So let's cut the foot in. It's not an exact science. Get that going. Go. Then we will add the line. Bring back the bowl gouge. Voila, we got this side done. Great when they stick on there like that. Boom. There we go. And now I will put that back here where you guys can't see. And then, you know, we just grab yet another one. It's interesting, they all kind of have like the same shape. Here, I'll show you. Let me get this one screwed on. Yeah. I think next time I stream on here, I'll have to leave the dual camera going. But these are all the ones I've done so far today. So they all kind of have that same shape. And here's another one, different type of wood. But this one has a big split through it. And our reserves of other bowls and such, or wood to be turned. All right, so let's jump back into this guy. Let's see how many more we can turn. Hello, everybody. If anyone has any questions, I will try to scroll back through and answer. Maybe we do a different view for you guys right now. How about like that? That'd be good. This is the first time I've tried streaming, turning on TikTok. So usually on the other streaming platform, I'd have my iPad over here to the left and I could watch comments and questions come in like that. I don't know if I can do that here. Maybe I need the TikTok Studio app. I don't know. If anybody knows, drop a comment down or shoot me a message and let me know so I can make this better. Looks like we might have some spider friends that used to live in this log. Hopefully they've all moved out. If not, they're gonna get flung around. Hopefully that's not them flying away right now. I will say this wood turns really nice though. Really nice and dry. I'm so far away. There we go. I'd love to have these bowls about this size, but there's just not enough wood in these blanks to make that actually happen. A lot of bark. Try a different approach this time. How much foot do we need to cut down? Oh, there's gonna be so much inclusion here. I mean, I would love to have that in there. We still got flats here, so I want to get rid of that. Yep, let's just keep going. Just a little bit of flats left. Oh, that one's still big. Right. Let's go. Smells good in here, though, at least. There we go. That flat's gonna drive me crazy. I think I gotta take another big swipe at it. Whoop. Well, that's no good. Slipped off and hit the chuck. We will need to grind that down. Luckily, we got a backup just for when stuff like that happens. I'm not going to grind it down on camera, because that's going to take a while. Plus, I have to use this 3/8 Thompson gouge more. All right, let's see what we got here. I think we might be good. Oh yeah, that flat's gone. We didn't retain much of that bark inclusion, but we can handle the rest of that with the other tools. Doesn't take much. Perfect. At least for now. Everything will get a good sanding once we're ready. Ugh. Man, I gotta put that set screw down. These guys do not want to come off. Sometimes I get on there just too much. Nope. I want to go like this. There. It's not a bad little size. These are pretty much going to be like twice turn bowls since they're so small. I mean, that branch did come down quite a bit ago and they are kind of dry, but once we get the insides turned, and everything, they'll need a little tune up on the outside. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Just scrolling through, seeing if we have any questions. But I might try to do one more bowl, or at least rough turn one more. But the bigger question is, which one will we do? Thinking, you know what? I've been doing a lot of outsides. Maybe I'll turn an inside, just because we're on stream. Just do one of these small bowls. It's gonna be a day to clean up sawdust tomorrow, I can tell you that. Take out the worm screw. Let's do that one's all right. Let's do this little guy. Well, hopefully, I might not. Nope, not that one. Gotta put the other jaws on for that guy. Is this the one we just did? Let's try this one. Let's try this out. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Except you guys are in the wrong spot. How are you supposed to enjoy carving out the inside of a bowl if you're way over there? You got to get moved over here. There you go. Look at that. Unfortunately, we put that chip in there. So we got to use the Thompson gouge. I say that like it's a bad thing. This is one of my new favorite gouges. That's just a teeny guy. It's so small. It's not what I have it for. Let's just see if this chip is going to cause any issues. Let's try not to cut with that side. bring some light up in here. This may not look the best on camera, but we do need light. So tiny. Up there. That way I got a little bit more room between me and the camera. Except you guys can't see anything. Why didn't anybody say anything? Let's see if we can do... Is that bright enough? Nope. Nope. Gotta get a gooseneck light. I guess that'll have to do for now. Let's move you guys a little bit closer, maybe. There we go. Hopefully that'll help you. We're getting there. We're almost down to the bottom of that screw hole, but we can take this down a lot more. It's not the... All right, let's see where we're at. I don't think my scrapers are also sharp, but let's deal with this lip first. sand up nicely. Very nice. Okay. We're going to try to use this scraper. It's usually a little loud. See where we're at. Can't really see anything. All right. That's not too shabby. We could still take it down a little bit more down here at the base. But I am pleased with that. Got a little knot at the bottom. It's going to be a fun one to sand. But I think that's where we let it continue to dry. Might be pretty dry as is, but yeah, it's at 11, almost 12. I think that's fine. Fine for now. Let it sit for a month or so. Come back up and we'll touch. So I have an idea, because when you clamp it down in the chuck, it leaves teeth marks. So I have an idea using the wood chisels to kind of tweak that a little bit. But yeah, these will be nice little little bowls. Very inexpensive. Not bad for a little night's work. Set that over there. Alright. Get you guys back around here. Hello, 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 everybody. Put my magnet on the back. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for turning tonight. We got quite a ways to go to build up some inventory again. And then also, you know, we have to finish a few projects like this one here. This project, let me run over here and grab this glass dome. This dome is going to be recessed in here like that. And if we grab a handle, come over here, there'll be handles, a little serving tray with a glass dome dish, kind of for charcuterie and stuff like that. So gotta get that whipped up for a customer. Just gotta finish flattening the board. Yeah. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna stop. Quick stream tonight, I know, but I just wanted to do one on here and figure out everything else. Talk to you guys next time.